Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. Getting the nod in this one, Zack Greinke.
Well, expect to see the ball in play a lot with him on the mound in this one, and that means the defense got to stay on your toes. I think he can help his guys out by working quickly so that guys don't have time for their minds to wander. He's going to try to force weak contact, miss the barrel of the bat. Commanded movement is everything for this guy.
Ready to go? Up now for Washington, Lane Thomas. The wind and the pitch. Rips that one center field. Isbell settles under it and makes the catch. One up, one down. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup, they're facing a guy today who is a strike thrower. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so they're going to have to work hard to generate base runners.
And when you've got a strike thrower like this guy on the mound, you can't be overly patient as a hitter because the umpire is generally going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So you got to go up there, understand what's in his repertoire, be aggressive in what you can handle, and you get 3 swings. Why not take all 3 of them? With his control and command, he's going to be in the strike zone.
Next one misses, and that's ball 2. Saying, you know, Zack Greinke, a guy that even while he's been playing, he likes scouting amateur talent in person and watching guys on video. Well, in the 2012 year when he was with Milwaukee, he went into their draft room and there was video on the screen of a certain player, and he pointed at the screen Greinke did and said, that's the guy you should take with your first pick. He's the best player in the draft. And it turned out to be his future teammate, Corey Seager.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Down the right field line. That's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he'll reach second with 1 away.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And now up for Washington, Joey Meneses. And first offering is fouled off. Greinke, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Going 2 now. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Got him. Out number 2.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Here's Corey Dickerson. Ground ball right side, and it's through for a hit. Smith around third. Throw home, not in time. The run scores, and it's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Now batting Jeimer Candelario. In there for strike 1. Just missed.
Oh, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And a ground ball to first. They get the force, and that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Kansas City Royals baseball on the show Midwest. Back here at the ballpark, and on the hill in this one, Josiah Gray. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
High in the air, out to right. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. 1 away. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Batting third, the catcher, Salvador Perez.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Chris Salvi had Tommy John surgery. It seems like more and more position players are having Tommy John surgery. Remember, Corey Seager had it, Didi Gregorius, Travis d'Arnaud, just to name a few.
Yeah, he bounced back pretty well from it. He became the comeback player of the year in 2020. The second Royals player to win that award. The other one was Mike Moustakas, his former teammate back in 2017.
Swing and a bouncer. Slings to first. That is the inning. So they make short work of him there. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Nationals 1 and the Royals nothing. And welcome back. Stepping in, Luis Garcia.
The second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Greinke back to work. On the ground, out to short. Witt over to first. 1 out in the second.
Batting 7, the catcher, K-Bird.
Here's another look with StatCast, Singy. The throw needed to be strong to beat the runner, and it was.
Yeah, that play was close, and I think we need to credit that 88-mile-per-hour throw as the difference maker right there. That's just impressive.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. To the right side, Pasquantino. He handles it himself. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
The shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. In there, and it's 0-1. In the air to left down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Nationals gone in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. Now, Vinny Pasquantino.
Vinny Pasquantino.
The right-hander back to work. Flares it into the outfield. Oh, he gloves it.
Wow, that was an awesome leaping catch. Great reactions, great athleticism, and he snatched that thing out of the air, and he robbed him of a base hit.
Now it's Franmil Reyes. High fly ball out to center field. And he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And he grounds one to the right side. He steps on the bag. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches for 3 outs. Inning over. Royals bats are quiet there, and it remains 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, top half of the 3rd inning, and here is Victor Robles.
Victor
Robles measures 6 feet even, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Greinke back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Bally, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Next pitch is popped up. 1 down.
Up next for the Nationals, the right fielder.
Back to the top of the lineup, Lane Thomas. The next to hit, 0 for 1 so far. And that's in there for strike 1. Thomas getting the start in right. 27 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014. The 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one high in the air to left center. Olivares hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The first baseman, number 22.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit for the Nats, Dominic Smith. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They lead it 1-0. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Hunter Dozier to the dish. With the right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
Well, these Royals definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
There's a strike. In the air, left field. Dickerson makes the catch for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting 8, the right fielder, Nate.
Now it's the right fielder, Nate Eaton. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Bounce to third. Can't glove it cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Now the left fielder, Edward Olivares. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. KC down in order. They trail here 1-0. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Joey Meneses. The wind of the pitch. And there's a strike.
Ooh, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Here's Dickerson now. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Off the mark there. Ball 1. And that's in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. The wide to kick the pitch. The other way. And base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Man at first with 1 gone. Jamer Candelario digging in for the Nationals. Over to first, and he's safe. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The pitch. And now the count is even.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. In the air, right side. 2 away now.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Luis Garcia.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Grounded out his first time. Now this is in the air down the line. And that will drop foul. And the 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Olivares makes the play, and that ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Nationals 1 and the Royals nothing. Bottom of the 4th. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes up.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Center fielders in today's game are so talented and so athletic, so when you blast one to deep center and get it to drop in, you know you really put a great swing on it, and that was nicely done for extra bases.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. Liner snagged at first.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Salvador Perez. Grounded out his first time.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
In the air, left side. He's under it. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. It's 1-1.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Line drive. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. We played 4. All tied 1-1. We go to the top of the 5th. Now at the plate, Hebert Ruiz.
Hebert Ruiz.
Come on, Kansas City!
The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Nationals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And a pitch. Goes down looking.
Well, it's just a great job of playing catch with the catcher. Exactly where the catcher set up is where he threw that pitch, and probably fooled the umpire a little bit because there was no budge at all.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
Inside, ball 1.
The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Got him looking for the K.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
That to right. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Nationals go quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 1. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the DH, Franmil Reyes.
Designated hitter, Franmil Reyes.
The pitch. Hit hard. That gets through.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Michael Massey. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Quickly to second for 1.
Now the third baseman, Hunter.
So up next, Hunter Dozier. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. First offering misses the mark. And here it comes. Fought off foul. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Goes to second for 1. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We're through 5, all tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, here's Lane Thomas. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Greinke back to work. And a foul ball.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Next offering is in for a strike. Got it by him for the K.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Dom Smith stands in. And it's 1-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
High fly ball out into left center field. Olivares makes the grab for the second out.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Come on, Casey!
Meneses in the box now. No balls and a strike. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. All tied 1-1. And welcome back. And stepping in is the speedy Nate Eaton.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
That one the other way, and there's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Edward Olivares steps in for the Royals. Out front and foul to the left side. Eaton gets his lead at first with nobody out. Slapped foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Swung on, belted. That's back. That one hops against the fence. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The relay throw. Safe at the plate. It's 2-1.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Bobby Witt Jr. will hit next. To third, Candelario. Over to first, one away, bottom of the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's there, it's gone, and that is gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add to their lead. It's 4-1. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
So 1 out, nobody on. Next is the Royals catcher, Salvador Perez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
There's a swing and a drive. Gone! Salvador Perez leaves the yard, and they add on. It's 5-1.
Well, Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Josiah Gray won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Righty reliever out of the pen, Mason Thompson. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Mason Thompson.
Next to hit, Vinny Pasquantino. Slow ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Thompson, in his second season, 25 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. To the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out. Next is the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. On the ground to third, Abrams. And he beats it. He's safe.
We know you got to watch the ball all the way into the glove. I think he just tried to be too quick right there and skipped the first step of the process. I'm sure he's in disbelief at what just happened, more so than anyone else.
And now it's going to be Michael Massey. Tap back up the middle, Garcia. Tosses to first, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 5-1. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. We go to the top of the seventh. Here's the left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Corey Dickerson.
And the pitch. Fly ball down the line. That's down. One hops off the wall. Throws to second. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Now batting, third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
Jamer Candelario digging in for the Nationals.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Dickerson stands at second with no outs.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Now this is in the air down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. High fly ball, right field. Eaton pulls it down. Runner tags up for third. And he's in safely at third with one out.
The batter number 2, second baseman,
Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals.
Hold the bat right here.
Out towards left center. Isbell settles under it. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Now a long throw home. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Hebert Ruiz digs in now.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And first offering is fouled off.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sack fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Fires to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. So they get one run on one base hit, no errors, and no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Royals 5 and the Nationals 2. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Erasmo Ramirez looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Banda, the lefty, warming up as well. The 0-1. Bounced up the middle. And it gets by him.
Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
Number 18, Nate
Nate
Eaton.
Eaton steps in for the Royals. 1 for 2. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Drops into the glove, and there's one away.
Up next for the Royals, the left fielder, Edward Olivares.
And next up for the Royals, Edward Olivares. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Right-handed reliever. In the air to left center. And that should be extra bases. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Well struck left field. That one is gone. A shot to left, and they tack on 3. It's 8-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
The pitcher on here, Thaddeus Ward. He's into the game with the bases empty. So up now for Kansas City, Kyle Isbell. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, still 0-2. Still only one out here in the inning. Righty to the plate. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Thomas snags it for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Salvador.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Salvador Perez. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That one back, and that ball is out of here. That one felt good. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 9-2.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lock, and gets the home run.
And now, Vinny Pasquantino. That one's in there, 0-1. And the right-hander deals. That one fouled off. Oh, 2 now. Swing and a slow roller. And he grabs it foul. Kicks and deals. This to center field. Robles makes the catch, and that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And it's now a 9-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ryan Yarbrough.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Up now for Washington, C.J. Abrams, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Here comes a pitch. He swings and fouls one off. That one laced to center and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Man at first, Here's Victor Robles. In there for strike one.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Strike 2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you'd set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Abrams aboard here at first with nobody out. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And one gone.
Up next for the Nationals.
So digging in, Lane
Right
Thomas.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And first offering is fouled off.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. The throw to third, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now it's Dominic Smith. First offering, and it just misses.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
First and third, one down. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
2 strikes.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-2.
It's a good take.
On the ground, 2 ball. Massey tossed to second, on to first, double play, and that's the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Royals 9 and the Nationals 2. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Digging in, Franmil Reyes.
The designated hitter, Franmil Reyes.
And he deals. And a swing and a miss there. That's out to center field. Dives, and it gets by.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
And now here is Michael Massey. And there's a foul ball. Yo, 1. Pulls that one foul. Smith makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Hunter Dozier steps in for the Royals. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average. But there's hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. Hunter Dozier leaves the park, and they add a couple more. It's 11-2. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. that one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So they turn things over to the righty, Erasmo Ramirez.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
1 out, base is empty. Nate Eaton steps in for the Royals. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Edward Olivares steps in for the Royals. Slice to right. This looks like extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And the batter now, Bobby Witt Jr. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Olivares stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a ball hammered left field. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 13-2.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Kyle Isbell now at the plate. And fouled off. Oh, 2 now. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Last chance coming up here for the Nationals. We go to the 9th, and here's the DH for Washington, Joey Meneses. Yarborough in his 5th season, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. Hard hit left side. Fires over to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Corey Dickerson. There's the strike. Here's the 0-2. That one ripped. Way back there. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
And that one hammered. That's back. And that one is off the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well.
Man at second here with 2 away. Luis Garcia getting ready to hit as the Nationals are down to their final out. Two outs. That one at the knees for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one, come back out, score, and get another W.
And the final 13-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.